Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Thank you for joining me for this Netflix puzzle daily hard Sudoku called Rope. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, how to start the puzzle, and then we'll get on to solving it. Now this is an interesting sort of pattern on how they've set it up, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go. But anyway, we'll see what happens. There are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes, we need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. Pretty much the puzzle. I like to sort of say that it's the intersection points between the rows, columns, and boxes. So say, for example, in the box I've highlighted here, where's the 3? Well, the 3 can't be here. Obviously it can't be there, and there's only one spot left, so this must be a 3. So that means that we should know what this last number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an 8 there. Alright, so we'll have a look here. So in this box here, we've got two cells left, so what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. I don't know where they are, so I'm going to make a marking of them. 7, 9. Now what I like to do is I like to do pairs to start with, all the numbers. So in here, there's a 2 here. So 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, and 2 comes down here. So this is a 2 here. I'd like to do pairs to start with. However, what I found with these Netflix puzzles, I need to do at some point the whole marking. So I hope to get as much as I can done with pairs and the actual numbers before I put in all of the marking, because I don't want the board to be too busy. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's see how we go. Alright, so 9 comes across here. 9 comes across here, so 9 is one of these two. 3 comes down here, so 3 is one of these two. 5 comes down here, 5 comes down here, so 5 is one of these two. 2 comes down here, 2 comes down here, across here, and across here. So that's a 2 there. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so that's a 1 there. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 1, 2. What I now know is 9. So I'm going to ask the question, where's a 9 in this row here? Well, 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here. So 9's going to be one of these two. 5 comes across here. 5 comes across here. 5 comes up here. So 5 is one of these two. 5's there, 5's there, 1, 2, 1 comes down here, 1 comes up here, so that's a 1 there. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here, so 1 is one of these two. 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, down here, and down here. So 4 is here. So we can see I've got 2 cells left in this column. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 can't be there, and 3 is not in any of those. So that's a 3 there. 4, 5, 6. So the other number that we need is a 6. So 6 is there. 6 comes across here. 6 comes across here. 6 comes down here. So 6 is one of these two. 3, 3, 3. 3 comes across here. 3 comes across here. 3 comes up here. So 3 is one of these two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these two. 9's there, 9's there. 9, 2, 7, 1. So I'm going to ask a question, where's a 1 in this row? Well, 1 can't be there, 1 can't be there, so 1 is one of these two. That means that 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here, 1 comes up here, and 1 comes across here. So this is a 1 here. 2 comes up here, 2 comes up, comes up here, so this is a 2 here. 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, 2 comes up here, so 2 is one of these two. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, can be here, here and here. 5, 6, 7, and 7 can be in all of them there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 and 8 can be across all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 can be here and here. 7 can be here, here and here, and 9 can be there or there. 1, 2, 3. 3 comes down here. 4, 5. 5 comes here, here and here. 6. 6 comes down here. 6 comes across here. 6 comes across here. So this is a 6 here. What that now means is a 3 comes down here. So 3 is one of these. And then 5's here, and 7 and 8 are in all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can be here, here and here. 8 can be here, here and here, and 7 can be everywhere. Okay. 1, 1, 1. 3, 5. 5's done. 2's done. 7, 9. 5, 1, 2. So I've got, 4 numbers there. I've got 4 numbers there. So that limits those. 6. 6 comes up here. 6 comes up here. 6 comes across here. So 6 is one of these two. 6 comes across here. 6 comes up here. So 6 is one of these two. That means 6 comes down here. And because I've labelled this as a 6, I'm only doing pairs. There's got to be a 6 somewhere in here, which happens to be here. So that's a 6 there. 3 comes across here. 3 comes across here. 3 comes down here. So that's a 3 there. So this is interesting. The 9 I had is here and here, but I shouldn't have had the 9 here because 9 comes up here. So 9 is one of these two. Bring that down here. This no longer can be a 9, so this is a 9 here. So 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can be here, here and here, and 7, which can be everywhere. 6 is there, 6 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 comes up here, which I don't really need to worry about because 4 comes across here and 4 comes across here. So 4 is one of these two. 5 is here, here and here. So 4, what do I know about the 4 up here? Not enough. 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be here, so 8 can be here or here. 9. 9's there. 9's there. Alright. Done pretty better than I thought we would have by now. So I'm going to start putting in some more notes. So let's start here. These can all be a 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here, so 5 is one of these. 6, 7, 8. So 7 and 8 can be in all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here, so 5 is one of these. 6, I've already got the 9, 8. So 8 is one of these. And all of these can be a 7. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 can be all of them. And then 8 can't be here. So 8 is one of these. 7, 9's there. 1's done. 2, 3. 3 comes up here. So 3 is one of these. 4's done. 5 comes up here and across here. So 5 can be one of these outside corners. 6, 7. It's 7, 7's at the top. So 7 can be in all of these. And then 8, which comes up here. So 8 can be one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be here. 4 can't be here. So 4 is one of these. 5, 6, 7. 7. I've actually got a 7, so 7's top and bottom. 8 comes across here. 8 comes up here. So 8 is one of these. 9 comes across here. So 9 can actually be one of these all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be here, so 4 is going to be one of these three. 5, 6 is already done. 7 comes across here, so it's the same as a 4. Interesting. And then 8. 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these. Alright, so we now put in all the notes, so let's see what we can see. Definitely triple there. Definitely 7, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 9. So 9 is there and there. Okay, 9 is there and there. 4, 2, 7, 1. So that 2 can't be there, so that's not correct. Because that's there, so that's a standalone 7 apparently. Well, that could be good, hopefully. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's definitely a 7 there. So that's nice. That's going to get rid of 7s there. That's going to get rid of the 7s there. That's going to get rid of the 7 here. So that makes that a 4. So we'll keep going. 7 can't be here. Tell you what, not having that picking up that 7 this 7 here could have been a horrendous mistake. Anyway, 4 can't be, so 4 can't be here. Okay, 4 now can't be here. So this is now a 1 and a 2. It's going to get, so 1 and 2 are out of there, so that makes sense. 4 can't be here because of the 4 here. 6, 8, 9, 3, 7. So that means, because of this 7 here, that means this is a 9, leaving this to be a 7. So 7 comes out of here, and 9 comes out of here. So that means 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here, and 9 comes down here. So that's a 9 there. Okay, so 9's there. So still keeping them coming up here. These can't be a 9. So that makes this a standalone 8. So 8 can't be here. 8 can't be here. Oh, so 8 can't be here now. 8 can't be over here. So I've got 3, 5, 3, 5. 8's going to be down this side. 6, 8 there. 7, 8, 7, 8. So 7's still in play there. 7's there. I've got 5, 8, 5, 8 pair here. So this is going to be a 4. And that makes sense because 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, and 4 comes down here. So 5, 8, 5. Okay. So 5, 3, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 8. 3 can only be there. 7, 8. 7, 8, 7, 9. So 9's there, 9's there. 9 is here. 3 comes up here. 3's there. So 3's there. 3 comes up here. 3 can be here. 3's there. So 3's one of these two. 3's one of these two. That's okay. 7, 8 pair here. So this is a 7, 8 pair here. So this is going to be a 5, which gets rid of these 5's here. So that means that 5 is now one of these two, and that's a 7, 8 there. So I've got 7, 8s everywhere. 4 is there. 3, 7, 8 there. 7, 8. 3, 7, 3, 7, 7, 9. 6 is here. 6 is here. So 6, 7, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 8, 8, so that's not happening. 7, 8 there, 7, 8 there. Okay, so 4 is here, 4 is here, 7 here, so these can't be a 7. 8, 9, 7, 9, so 9, 9, 9, 9's there, 9's there, 7, 8, 3, 3, 3 is here and here, 3 is here and here. Okay. 5, 9. So 3, 5 makes sense. 1, so 7's going to be one of those 3. 7's going to be one of those 3. 7's going to be one of those 3. 7, 3, 8. 7, 8, 7, 8. Right. So 3, 7, 9. 6, 7. 3, 5. Oh, 1 can't be here. So that can't be a 1. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, 1 comes up here. So this is actually a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 2. 2's look like they're done as well. So 3, 7, 3, 7, 9. 8, 3, 3, no, 8, 8, 8, 8. So that's an 8, that's an 8. Nope, that's not going to work. 5, 9, 4, 5, 8, 9. 8's there. So 8 can be there or there, that makes sense. 8's there and there. Alright, I actually do have an X-wing. So here, here, here and here, I have 8. So 8 can't be, if an 8, so 8's the only one in these 2 rows, right? So if this is an 8, this has to be an 8. If this is an 8, this has to be an 8, right? Because there's nothing else in the rows. So what that means for me is anything that matches up outside of that has to be out. So this one here can't be an 8. Okay, so X-wing, X-wing, 8, 8, 8, 8. So that there can't be an 8. So that's 3, 7, 8, 8. So 3, 7 there, 3, 7 there. So that makes sense. 7 there. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 8, 5, 7, 3, 7. So 3, 7, 8. So 8's still there, 8's still there. So that's sort of help, but it's not enough. 8. Oh, and also up here. So this can't be an 8 because of the X-wing. So that's an 8. So that becomes a 6. This becomes a 7 because it can't be a 6. This becomes a 9 because it can't be a 7. And this becomes an 8 here. So this now can't be an 8 here. 8's there, 8's there. So that's there. Alright, so what is that going to be? So 9 can't be here because of this 9 here. So this makes this a 4, leaving this to be a 6. Alright, so that's got to help, hasn't it? 5, so 6 can't be here. So this is a 3, 5, 3, 9, 5, 9 triple. 7, 8, 3, 7, 9. So 5, 9. So 4 can't be here. So 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here. So this is a 4 here. So this is 5 can't be here now. So this can't be a 5. So this has got to be an 8. This can't be an 8, so it must be a 9. And this can't be a 9, so it must be a 5. This can't be a 5, so it must be a 3. And this can't be a 3, so it must be a 9. 3 comes down here, so this must be a 5 here. And then 9 comes down here, so that leaves me with a 3, 7 pair. 3, 7, 3, 7, so this has got to be an 8. This can't be an 8, so that's 3, 7. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so this has got to be an 8 here. This can't be an 8, so it's a 7, leaving this to be an 8. Because there's 7 here, this is a 3. This has got to be a 7 then, leaving this to be a 3. Come across here, this has to be a 7, leaving this to be a 3. 8 here, so this has got to be a 7. 7 can't be here, so this is a 5, leaving this to be an 8. This must be a 5 here. 5 comes out, 3 comes down here, so this must be a 7. This can't be a 5 or a 7, so it must be a 3. Alright, so we did that in 21 minutes, and that was really about the X-Wing that we found for the 8s. Alright, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.